Hi, it's John Evans here from Magnet Forensics. I'd like to show you a great new tool now available in the latest version of Magnet Review, our secure and collaborative digital evidence review platform. Review includes a number of tools to help you home in on the evidence that you need, like advanced keyword searches, date-time filters, and tag filters. With our new column filters, you now have a way to further refine your search results to get to key evidence even faster. Let's take a look at how they work. Here I have a case with multiple sources of evidence across several devices. We have an Android smartphone, some Google takeout information, Google Cloud return, Facebook warrant return, a USB device, Twitter data, and Dropbox account data. Let's pick the Android smartphone and get started. We're now taken to our evidence source view, which includes a number of useful category cards with information that we can use to start our investigation. Let's take a look at the communication artifacts. Now we can see all of our communication artifacts across multiple applications, with columns displaying important data like the source app, who the message was sent to and from, text from the message body, and the date and time it was sent. At the top of each column, you can see the new column filter icons. When the button is toggled, we're presented with filtering options based on the type of information contained within the column. This could be a keyword search for text-based columns, date and time refinement filters for date-time columns, and so on, depending on the particular artifact. Let's say we want to search for a specific sender, like Ross Thomas. We can then click the column filter button on From. We can add in his name. We can also here add multiple search terms if we just separate it by a comma. So we can capture that. And let's apply the filter. Good. We have the filter applied, and you can easily see which column filters have been applied to with the yellow highlighting at the top of the column. Now, some searches like this could be applied via the global search filters on the left-hand side. But here's where column filters get really interesting. When viewing evidence in an artifact category, you can further refine the results by applying multiple column filters. In our example here, we can add a column filter to the To column to refine the results even more. Let's say we want to search on Gator fan here, who appears in the body of one message. So we'll put that in, apply. Now the results are further refined to from Ross Thomas and to Gator fan. Next, we could specify a specific time frame when the message was sent, say between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. We can go to the column filter in the date time column. Here we're presented with a number of options. If we want to specify that range, we click the button here. Start 9 a.m., 5 p.m. We could also, if we wished, apply a date filter, where in this case we can now search on a specific date over a range or on or before or after a specific date, which comes in really, really handy. So let's apply our filter. And now the search results are even further refined. When I click then a specific message here, you can see in addition to the usual artifact information you're presented with, you can also see all of the filters that were applied to get us here at the top. Column filters also extend to Review's Media Gallery view, where you can now apply advanced filters for pictures, audio, and video in a variety of contextual categories. We'll go to our Media Gallery to get started. So we'll go back to Evidence Source View, and we'll click on Media. And here we'll be presented with all of the media on the device in thumbnail view. This includes our audio, pictures, in this case potential Facebook pictures, and videos. You can see here that we now have a new filter button in here, and we can apply some specific terms here across all of our media types. But even more useful, when we go into a specific type of media, say pictures, we get a host of contextual options specific to that media type, which can really help us to narrow down our searches. So I'll show you how that works. So here, when I click on the filter button, you can see there's a whole host of options here that just apply to photos. If we want to start narrowing our photos down, we could say, start with a filter on file extension type. And let's say we're looking for PNGs here. So I'll type that in. .png, boom. And so now the results are fined just to those types of files. We can see that the filter has been applied by the yellow highlighting here. We can then go and add another filter. So let's go to the created date time. Here we'll say on or before a specific date. And we can go in here and just click a date, get started, apply the filter. And we can see we refine the results even further. You can now see as well that we've got 2 filters applied. And if I click the button, you can see which filters have been applied and what terms have been used. So very easy to see which filters you've applied to get this result. So again, you can stack multiple filters here, which is really, really useful. I've got tons of detail here. Even in the picture section, you can specify the software, make and model of the device that we used to take it. If it was a camera, you could put in the camera serial number, and so on. So hopefully you can now see that column filters can be a really powerful way to narrow your searches to help you find the evidence you need even faster and easier. For more on Magnet Review, please be sure to check out our product page at magnetforensics.com. Thanks for joining me and hope you have a great day.